What is going on, YouTube? WeskerGriff coming back with a mail day recap video. I got a lot of different stuff to share with you guys. Got some various PC pickups and a couple TTM successes. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm going to get right into the mail. Going to show the TTMs first. The first one here is actually not postmarked, and there is a uncanceled stamp. But it is coming back from a really great player of the 90s. Saw he was signed, so I wanted to get him. Coming back from Mr. Andruw Jones. So he signed this 2012 Topps in blue Sharpie. Really nice signature. So really happy to add him to the 2012 set. So that was really cool. I'm not sure how long it took off the top of my head. I'll have to look in my logbook. But I don't think that took longer than at least 20 days, somewhere around there. Next return is coming out of Oakland, California. This guy is currently the bench coach of the Oakland Athletics. And he signed 2 of 2. It's coming back from Kotsay. So he signed this 2012 Topps Series 1 in blue Sharpie. And I also sent him the 2012 Topps Update. So he signed both of these. Really cool. So also happy to add him to the 2012 set. So 2 TTMs, can't complain. They've been few and far in between recently, so it's nice to get something back. Next, my pickups. Going to start with the PSA cards first. Picked both of these cards up for pretty cheap. The first one here is a 1995 Best Top 100, and it is a Gem Mint 10 of Scott Rowland. So it's one of the best cards when he was with the Clearwater Phillies. So I wanted to add this to my Gem Mint 10 Phillies collection. Grew up watching Scott Rowland in the 90s. He was the face of the Phillies for pretty much the late 90s to the early 2000s, like 2000, 2001. But solid player, had a very solid career, won a World Series with the St. Louis Cardinals. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he was a very good player. So, and when he first was on the Phillies, he was being dubbed as the next Mike Schmidt. So a lot of his rookie cards were really sought after in the late 90s. This isn't his true rookie card. I believe his true rookie card is the Bowman's Best. So I'm definitely going to try to look for that to get a Gem Mint 10. But that's really cool add to my Phillies collection. I like it. And the next card here that I picked up, this guy played a few years with the Phillies. And in my opinion, he's a Hall of Famer. He's not going to get in on the first ballot, but I think eventually he will get in. But it is the 1997 Bowman's Best Gem Mint 10 of Roy Halladay. And this guy was one of my favorite pitchers to watch. Really, really awesome, phenomenal pitcher. Dominated when he was with the Blue Jays. And when he joined the Phillies, he did very good. The first couple years, threw a perfect game, threw a no-hitter in the playoffs. Unfortunately, he kind of everything just went for him real quickly. I think it was in the third or fourth season that he was with the Phils. But I believe he's a Hall of Famer, so definitely was one of the best pitchers of his era. So really happy about this. This isn't his true rookie card either. His true rookie card is the 97's Bowman, and haven't seen any 10s pop up recently. So, but I found this one, and it was ridiculous how much it was. It was only like $10. So I was shocked how low this card is. And I'm not sure what the hobby on Roy Halladay is right now, like the market of his cards, but he's definitely a guy that I would suggest you find some of his cards and pick up, because I think he'll definitely make the Hall of Fame. Next, some other cards I picked up. These 2 cards in particular I picked off of Evolution Sports Marketing. And both of these cards were from Chad, Thunder in 24. And the first one here is a Miguel Tejada at a UD Premier, numbered out of 98. So picked that up for my Orioles PC. And I also picked up this Topps Tribute of Cliff Lee, dual relic, numbered out of 99. I picked up a few other cards, but they were for other YouTubers, and I sent them off already. So just wanted to help out Chad. He made a video saying how he sent in a shit ton of cards to Evolutionary Sports Marketing. So got them for a great price, so wanted to help him out and buy some cards. So those are those. Next, I just saw this card on eBay randomly. I didn't even know that this guy had any game-used relics made. But this is out of 2001 Upper Deck. This is a game-used bat card of Gary Maddox for my Phillies PC. So I just thought that was really interesting. It was really cheap. It was like $2 shipped. So picked that up. Pretty cool card. And like I said, I haven't really seen anything relic related for him. So just wanted to add it for the collection. And then the next card here is out of this year's Topps Chrome. Picked this up for like $1 shipped. Darnell Sweeney base on card autograph. So just a cheap pickup for the collection. And then finally some Game of Thrones stuff. The first one here is Natalia Tena, who plays Asha. This is from season 2 or 3. I don't know off the top of my head. I'll have to check the checklist, but got this off of a seller that I got the Hodor and I got the Dothraki Blood Rider card off of. I actually found out the guy just joined eBay, and I actually found out that he's in the military and he's actually training. So I think he was getting rid of all his NASCAR cards, his Game of Thrones cards, and Walking Dead cards. So I went back to him because it was an awesome purchase, and he hooked it up. So he had a couple other Game of Thrones cards, so I figured why the hell not. And he had these really two cool shadow box inserts from season 1. And the first one here is of Eddard Stark. And these are really like kind of strange cards from a design standpoint. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just like really kind of weird a little bit. There's the back of the card. But like the back of the card is smaller than the front of the card. It's really hard to kind of tell on camera. You would have to actually hold it, but it just feels really strange. So I'm definitely going to have to find a like magnetic to put these cards in because they're way too big for penny sleeves. So I'm going to have to find something to store them in because I don't want the corners to get all messed up and dinged up. But he also had another one. This one was a little more expensive. Robb Stark. So it has that cool shadow box effect. The camera's not really doing it justice, but if you see these in person, they're a lot cooler. And there's the back of the card. And I don't know what the odds of for what these cards were. Like, I don't know if they were 1 per case, 1 per box, but they're really thick. So I imagine they might have been 1 per case because I don't know if Rittenhouse would have put those into a pack because the pack would just be that card. So I'm going to have to find out more information on that. And last but not least, the last card that I have to add here is this. The DINK, baby! The DINK! Woo! Finally got this card in. I don't know if you saw my video where I don't know. I was on the fence of uploading that video, but I watched it and I thought it was pretty funny, so I uploaded it. But you can see for yourself. Super excited to add the DINK, the 18 case hit Peter Dinklage autograph to the collection. Without question, the most money I've ever spent on a single card, but I got a hell of a deal on it. Still couldn't believe the price I got for it. And this was the main card that I went to go for at Nationals. I was really hoping to find someone at Nationals selling this card, and I was going to spend $200 on it if I could find someone, a dealer selling it, and maybe talk them down to $200. But all good things come to those who wait. The DINK, baby! The DINK!